Alright, hey everybody, it's BlueMist again. I'm here making this my deck video. I've been talking about it a little bit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So I'll start off with my Pokemon and then go to the trainers. So I'm gonna start off with this Tyrogue. He's really nice to start with. If I get him, that Mischievous Punch doesn't cost any energy, and if the other player plays their first Pokemon as a baby Pokemon when I have this out, and they don't have anything on the bench, and I knock that Pokemon out with the punch, then that's game. So I haven't won a game yet with it, but I mean it could happen if they have a baby type. So there's that. I'm gonna go to the Dynamo. I have 3 different ones. They're all the 40 HP. A lot of people run the 30 HP ones, but I like having that 10 extra HP. And then these have a retreat cost of 1, with 30 HP one having a retreat cost of 0. I have one of each of them. I just like having a little bit of diversity. I mean, the Charge Beam helps me if I need to get energy out. The Spark does like damage to any one of the Pokemon, like a bench type, and then the Thunder Wave is a paralyzed one. So I just wanted to switch it up and have a little diversity in that. So that's why I have like one of each of the 40 HP. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just go to 3 Electric. It's pretty standard. I have these just for the Dynamotor. It's nice to have. What that does is it lets me take electric energy out of my discard pile and attach it to one of my benched Pokemon. So if I have 3 electric on the bench, that's 3 energies I can pull out and put them onto my bench type, onto my bench Pokemon. So it's really nice to get that energy flowing. So I'm gonna go to these Pikachus. Pikachu really isn't a standard for these a really competitive deck, but I have these. I got all these ones. They're the newer ones, the 2012, and I got the Thundershock ones for the pair hacks. They all have the flip a coin if heads, and the defending Pokemon's paralyzed. It's nice to have, so that's not bad. And then the main reason I have them is for these Raichu Primes. Raichu is my favorite Pokemon, that's why I got him. He's still in the format right now, but he's probably gonna, like, these primes were going to be probably kicked out of the format after these upcoming championships. But I mean, what's really good, why I like them, is for the voltage increase and what it does. As often as you like during your turn, before your attack, you may move an electric energy attached to one of your Pokemon to Raichu. This power cannot be used if Raichu is affected by a special condition. So if I have a Raichu out as my main Pokemon, so I can use these Dynamotors, attach 3 energies to one of the bench Pokemon, then move all those to Raichu, and then use a Mega Thunderbolt for 120, discard all that energy, and just do it again next time. So, pretty nice. It's 120 damage. I mean, it won't kill like a Reshiram or a Zekrom, but it could definitely work out pretty well. So that's why I have that. He only has 100 HP. He's not that great. For a more competitive build, I mean, maybe I can add an electric, another electric, and like maybe an Electros, as well as maybe some Mewtwo EXs instead of these Raichus. Mewtwo EX is really good. I mean, versus another Mewtwo EX. So there's those. Take them out of the way. And then I got a Tornadus. I have him. He's 110 HP, basic type. He's nice to pull out if I need to. His energy wheel lets him move an energy from one of your bench Pokemon to him. So it'll help with the Dynamotor, and then a Hurricane moves energy from him to a bench Pokemon and does 80 damage. So it just helps remove those energies a little bit. So then I got a Tornadus and a Thundurus. That charge lets me search my deck for electric energy, and then I shuffle my deck afterwards. And then you attach energy to this Pokemon, and then Disaster Bolt does 80 damage, and then you discard an energy. So that Dynamotor can help you maybe get another energy if you need it. And then these will both have a retreat cost of 1, which is pretty good for a Pokemon with 110 HP. So next I'm going to go to my Zapdos. I like the Zapdos because he has 120 HP, he's a basic type Pokemon, and his Random Spark, it takes 3 energy, but it does 50 damage to any of your opponent's Pokemon, so you can attack a benched Pokemon if you'd like. And then Thundering Hurricane costs 4 energy, but you flip 4 coins, and this attack does 50 damage times the number of heads. So a max damage is 200, and like, let's see, like on average, like you know, a 50-50 chance, like that's at least 100 damage on average, so that's not bad. So that's why I got that. I like him a lot. I'm gonna get my 2 Zekroms, pretty standard. Everyone's seen the Zekrom so far, so there's those. And then I got 2 Zekrom EX, pretty nice. The Glinting Claw does 50 damage, and then if you hit heads, it does 80. And then the Glinting Claw, the Strong Volt, you discard 2 energy, it does 150 damage. It helps a lot for those Dynamotors. You can use those pretty well to stack these guys up and just keep using that Strong Volt if you can, by switching them out. But there's that. So that's it for my Pokemon in the deck, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to my trainers. So I have 3 Dual Balls. It's basically a Pokemon communication, but you have to flip for it. But the only thing I like about these is they're trainers and they're not supporters, so I'm not stuck using that one Pokemon communication and then not a supporter that round. What it does is you flip 2 coins for each head you use your deck for a basic Pokemon. And so that's why I have those. I have 3 of those. I have 2 ends. These are really nice if you're behind. What you do is each player shuffles their hand into their deck, and they draw as much cards as they have for prize cards. So say if you have 5 and the other person has 1 prize card, they shuffle their hand into their deck, draw 1 card. It's like they're going to be stuck on that 1 card for quite a while. I mean, it's with just 1 card, it's kind of hard to do a lot. Like if they have energies and stuff, they can't play them. So it's nice to keep. It's nice to that keep you in the game if you're behind, and also it lets you get a new hand if you have all your prize cards. So it's nice to have. So I got 2 Pokemon communications. I basically really need these to get these electrics out, and then also maybe if I need like a Zekrom or like a Raichu or something, I could pull one of those out with one of these too. You just reveal a Pokemon in your hand, put it on top of your deck, and you search your deck for a Pokemon. So nice to have. I got 2 of those. Then I got 2 Professor Junipers. You discard your hand and draw 7 cards. I would rather have Professor Oak's training method. I only have 1, so that's why I'm running 2 of these. It just helps me get that new hand if I need it. I wouldn't suggest, like, these aren't the best in my opinion, but they're nice to have to get a brand new hand of 7 cards. And then if you have 1 card left, it works really well. So I'm going to go with these 2 Sages trainings. Look at the top 5 cards on your deck, choose 2 cards you find in there, and then put them in your hand, and then you discard the other cards. So say you find 3 energies and 2, like a basic Pokemon and a trainer. You grab the basic Pokemon and a trainer, throw the energies away if you have your electrics out, and then you can use those. So it's pretty nice for that. It just helps you get stuff out of your deck. I mean, you're taking 5 cards off the top of your deck, but I'll show you what cards I have to keep that stuff in play that you're discarding. So there's those. I got 2 junk arms. I'm running pretty trainer heavy, like I have those dual balls and stuff, so that's why I have those, because I got these junk arms. I can pull them out, and then what this does is you discard 2 cards from your hand, then you search your discard pile for a trainer card, and you put that in your hand. So pretty nice. Also, it's a discard thing. So I got 2 Great Balls. You look at the top 7 cards of your deck. If you reveal a Pokemon there, you may put it into your hand and then shuffle your other cards back. Shuffle the other cards back in the deck. It's nice to have for getting Pokemon out of your deck if you need them. I mean, but like these are nice because you can get any Pokemon. It's not just a basic. It's any Pokemon. So they're nice to have. And then I got 2 Super Rods. These aren't the best, but they're nice for those discard ones. You shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energies from your discard pile back into your deck. So it's nice to back up from discarding all those cards in there. So from those Sages training and stuff. So I'm running 2 of those. I have 2 Cillians. What that does is you search your deck for 3 basic energy cards, reveal them, put them in your hand, and then shuffle your deck afterwards. They're really nice to have in this deck, especially because I'm not running a whole lot of energies in this deck. It's basically recycling deck. You recycle energies, so this deck doesn't work very well if you are if you're energy starved in the beginning. I mean, it's gonna be a long game if you're energy starved. So I would even suggest getting a few more of these. This is all I have for now, but I'm probably gonna put at least 1 or 2 more in this deck just to get them energies out that I need. So those are all the ones that I have duplicates of, and then here's some trainers that I'm just testing out slash I kind of like. So I'm just running like one of these just for the little wild card factor. I got the black belt. What it does is you may use this card if you have more prize cards than your opponent. During their turn, each of your active Pokemon does 40 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. So like if you're ahead in prize cards, you throw this down, you do 40 more damage with your attack. So like say I have a Raichu out, he's doing 120 damage with that Mega Thunderbolt. This will make it to 160. You knock out a Zekrom, a Reshiram, anything above 120 HP, which you see that a lot. And also, it could do quite a bit of damage to like any EX Pokemon, so it's nice to have. So I got Professor Ohm's training method. What it does is just search your deck for an evolution card, show it to your opponent, and put it into your hand. Pretty nice to have. It's just nice for an evolution card. I actually should probably just switch this out for another. Then I have a level ball. I should probably just get a level ball so I can use those junk arms on those level balls. The only thing that's bad is with this training method I'll be able to get like a Raichu, but with a level ball I search your deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP. So I mean I can get the electrics out because they have 90 HP. So this is basically for my electrics, and then this is for like the Raichus, basically. So, or I can use that for electric as well, so it's not bad. Collector, I just have one. It's just nice to have it. It's a guaranteed 3 basic Pokemon. It's good for the beginning of the game, but it's just a standard collector. Just lets you get your basic Pokemon out. I have 1 switch. Just lets me switch that Pokemon I need. So I'm not running any catchers because I don't have any. Those are really hard to get and they're expensive. I will look at trying to get some in the future, but I don't have any now. I got a Skyro Bridge. It just reduces the retreat cost of all your Pokemon in play by 1 less. So it helps with the Dynamotors. You switch out your Pokemon a lot more frequently for less energy. Professor Oak's new theory. Talked about it earlier. You shuffle your hand into your deck, and then you draw 6 cards. It's nice because you're not discarding those cards. You're just putting them right back in your deck. And then I'm going to go on to my energies. I have 1 double colorless. I'd prefer to be running about 2 more, but this is all I have for now. So just double colorless energy. I have a Prism energy, Constantine energy. I just have it in there because I like it. It's basically an electric energy for me. And then I have a Warp energy. It's basically like a free switch for my active Pokemon, which really helps with those Dynamotors. So that's why I got that. And then I'm going to round this off with 11 electric energies. So that's my 60 card deck. I have a Raichu EX coming. I'm going to put that in here, and then as well as like I would probably replace these Raichu Primes with some Mewtwo EX if I had them, and then I would also add a couple more catchers, like an extra Cillian, some more double colorless. This is just the deck I have now, with all the cards that I've gotten. I mean, it's not a completely competitive deck, but it's what I got. So, comment on it, like it, subscribe. If you have any cards that I talked about wanting and you want to trade for them, go ahead and tell me what you want. I do have some cards I could trade. If you want to just give them to me, that'd be really awesome. If you have any other suggestions for this deck, just go ahead and let me know. Just try not to, diss me about it. Just be positive about it. I mean, there's no point in being negative. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.